fucking work. Okay, now it's like I don't know what is on the restream side that allows it to just work. It's like I'm just getting it. This is such a fucking Alright, everything's fucking like this. Thing is fucking done. What are you talking about? No! Oh my god, now fucking YouTube isn't working. What the fuck? Okay, I refreshed this fucking one. It should be working now, right? Okay, good. Holy fuck, I hate this. Me getting, it was the only fucking one I was getting errors. It's like, what is going on? I have the back, I'm just really frustrated. I can't fucking start this thing. Because now it's like, okay, so they're getting some fucking error with Twitch. I'm saying, what is going on? I'm still trying to kill. It just happened. I don't know what the fuck is causing it. Maybe I should have put Twitch first, but it's like everything should be. Alright, good. Fucking hell. Alright, people. Oh my god, I had to check to see what the hell is wrong with Twitch. I could not get a connection at all, and hopefully everything now works fine now. Alright, we're gonna just launch the game now. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I don't know. It's sometimes a mess. Just really frustrating. Where the hell is my mom? Whoops. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. I tried changing it back. And now this is happening. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, let me fix this. Wait, what? I forget sometimes I have these things locked. Oh my god, I'm so big. I regard to it myself because again I was using the PNG yesterday. And the bot. Stream elements. Oh. Right. Don't know what brought this one up. Yeah, whatever. It's alright. How's the stream now? I know that you're like probably delayed, Alex. It should keep up now. Every time I click out of it. Now I'm seeing nothing. Okay, bot's not actually working as intended. Oh, that's so annoying. The game is not showing up? Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll just use the other one. It showed up for like a second, and it just fucked off. I can try Windows Capture. Let's see if this will work. It doesn't show up. What's going on with this game? It just kicks me back out. That's annoying. It'd be nice if I could just do that. I don't know. That's insane. I literally cannot see it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. Finally. Okay, good. Problem is now if I can get audio. Well, okay, I'll just play it like this. Whatever, fuck it. And now it disappears again. Oh. That's fucking stupid. Okay, whatever. It's good. Fuck, I hate this game. Like, why you have to make me have to redo everything? Okay, where did we leave off last time? So anyone can let me know if the scan lines are too much and I could just turn them off. It's a yellow BS around the window. I mean, at least it's not distracting. So you have $1,600 apparently. Oh my god, that sound. I'm sure nobody else can hear that. Okay. Cute clay houses, Maneki, Miko, Kira, Mika, poster. So yeah, this is a message or membership. Jill is lost and thought about Hollow Plan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's just start our shift. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Bah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and comfortable and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. You're strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was gah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Wait, what? Hong Kong? Chief. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. So wait, is our guy here, like, wanted by police or something? I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta choose the music. Clicking the tile on the left. Oh. Yo, what's up, Restart Brain? But this is fine. I know I said the jukebox too much. Times to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, this guy again. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Lucky, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Stop thinking about the show. Alright. I'm actually gonna have to remember what the fuck this guy wants to drink. Well, I'm gonna try and remember how this game works. I'm legitimately struggling to remember what the hell he drank last time. Honestly, I could just look up a guide and it would probably help. Let me check something. Because you might have to just refresh the screen. What the hell? Yeah, I know this. What is... I don't know what's going on. It's still doing it on Twitch side? I've never seen this error before until now. This is frustrating. I cannot... It's been doing... So, I don't even know how long it's been doing this. I've never seen this. Sup, Flurp or Lap? I'm not trying to pronounce your name. At the moment, now I have to now troubleshoot something on Twitch's end. I don't even know what's going on with it. Complete loading this video stream. Rise with local issues. I might have to just clear out. That's really annoying. So yeah, so there might be an error on my part for Twitch. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm just gonna clear the cookies on my thing and see if that fixes anything. It's ridiculous. Alright, I log back in. I never had this issue with Twitch before. I swear, it's a pain. So it doesn't look like refreshing it even fixes it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Twitch is down then. I can't really focus on that right now. I'll have to check it tomorrow. Can't... It's not showing anything on Twitch. So... Just focus on the other three right now. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry for anyone on Twitch. Like, I don't know what the issue is. So yeah, you can just send on my YouTube then, Alex. I'll try to figure out what the problem is tomorrow. I've never seen that issue pop up before, so it says it's supposedly online, not Twitch, but I've never seen that issue, so I will have to research what the problem is. Yeah, I forgot which day. I assume it's like the first person people had the same drinks already. Does Donovan come back? Big Bear. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to. Alright, I'm starting to remember what the hell I gave him. Alkali. I think it was alkali. Guy's not really helping me here. I don't remember the combination at all. It's been so long. Yep, I failed it. I don't remember. I tried looking up a guy, but it's like none of the Steam guides are giving me like the precise drink for the person. Okay, it's probably gut punch, I think. 5 Bronson extract. Flanner Glide. That's 1. Optional Carmatrine. Oh no, okay. I wish I can look back on like what I learned before. That would actually be helpful. And now I'm doing it wrong. I forgot how long you gotta shake it. Button. Okay, I think I get it. See, it just feels like that. I can't get it. No. I never thought I would struggle being a bartender. But here I am. I think I'm supposed to let it age and then mix it. Okay, I got it. He wanted his fucking beer. How could I mess this one up? Here. I'll take it, but there's no credit for trying. What brings you here? This Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came frolicking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You know, I actually don't feel bad about fucking up your drink. You came here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I had with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I don't know how this man is professional at all in anything he does. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Laylam's sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lay... Do we ever know what the Laylams are? Yeah, it's one of those fancy... New fancy king-class Chie models. I heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with a John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago. So we're getting more lore on our busboy. I've never been to Hong Kong, and I recently didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You're in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentation. Well, that sounds familiar. To like a certain other cyberpunk game. No matter how many they have different compatibilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And when people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was installing fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. Oh, that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship at Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised how easy Chinese can be. Oh, really? I've seen the characters. It's a lot to learn Chinese. So you know how to speak Chinese. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. So no, you didn't learn it. Just got a translator. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there is lots of dialects of the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese. Just saying Chinese won't do. God, am I learning now in this game? You might have learned Cantonese because we're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship could serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure. Bartender at 10 club. Alright, back to the guide. Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Okay, here we are. 6B. So Bronson extract. Need 6 of those. Let's see. 1 power delta. 4 Flannergade. I'm probably sure I'm saying that right. Oh, wait, I overdid it. Okay. Flannergid. Flannergid? That's the best I can pronounce that. Okay. Do we need to, okay, we don't need to, age it or put ice in it. Just mix it. Okay, I think we need to blend it. It's okay, no mixing, just blend. Okay, good. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this finally. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. You mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Why would you go to a bar for that? Especially to a bartender for that advice. Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Right. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Wait, excuse me? Your readers. You think clients are always right when you're... Well... If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple in their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You are suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Yeah, I think those people are just fucking stupid. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them get eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. Yeah, we call those masochists, Mr. Donovan. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. I'm really starting to like this guy. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really. I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Someone delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating. Do you have to pay or something? Basically, when the encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. He needs something bitter. Bitter. I probably may as well just make them another gun punch. Sure. Gonna show all of them in there, just everything. All the karma trying this drink can handle. And then we age it and mix. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joel Jean Guillermo Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked time big time today by take... Okay, wait. I'm trying to understand this guy's words. Okay, let me start over. So I don't know. I feel like I cop block him big. Oh, the font is really weird here. So I'm like, is it showing off in a different sentence? Cock blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Boy, that was confusing to even understand what he was saying. First of all, I left him to fend off a crap pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that means he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. Oh, that's actually useful. I could scroll up to at least to a certain point to read the messages again. And I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. How generous of you. I'll give him the food critics column. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. How'd you even get it on in the first place? Busboy thing is a... Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. And? Still no. Aliens of love. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of here with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust a boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did he sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. What? I don't care to explain. Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are really the only thing you can see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Got it. There's some freaks out there that just love to... just want to... So basically, what's her name from My Hero Academia, basically? That one girl. Where you can see a few articles of clothes floating about. There's literally a girl in that show that has that power. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo model. Nano camo. Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, and tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the naked eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost. To the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie surroundings colored blob. Oh, like the predators when they use their cloaking tech. And we Leland see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was I talking about to yourself again? Nothing important. Oh, what the hell is that on the screen? Oh, you can click we can change the channels. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. And also, hey, RoboCop reference. I think I pointed that out in the last stream. I don't remember. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman? Let's see. Oh, here it is. We gotta age and mix it. Okay, 5As. I'm gonna just call them by their letters. So much easier. 5Bs. 2Ps. 3Fs. 3Ks. We age it and mix. Easy. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, you could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Jill? Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was, dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened and when. And you know, people lie. Did your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... Ahem. A bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Yeah, I've heard stories about that. But not, like, pretending to be the daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m. dressed as requested and spend all day there. Play him some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. After 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Yeah, it's a mystery. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Wait. If only I could remember that song lyrics. It was a moon blast, right? I mean, I guess you need what I need for moon blast already. I kind of should have just realized, oh fuck, I could literally look it up. All I need is like a walkthrough. But I already fucked up the path anyways. Whatever. Cause yeah, okay, done. So yeah, she wants Moon Blast. I looked at the wrong guide the whole time. Well, I have a feeling I'd probably play this again. Right. 1P, 1F. On the Rocks and Blended. I'm gonna just shove all this in. Shit. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Alright, I'll make the proper drink. On the Rocks and Blended. There we go. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. You actually mind what anyone is? No, not at all. Anyways, it's not about that. Right. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Shit, I actually have to go to the bathroom. Alright guys, be right back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 or to 13 and makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once the DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'll just find the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. Suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on the edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. One big sunshine cloud. Okay. So the first one, okay, so 2 A's, 2 B's, and we just put all the K's that could fill it. Oh my god. Okay, on the rocks and then blended. Okay, press next. Oh, that's what slot 2 is for. And then gut punch. Should have already memorized how to mix it by now, but whatever. One F. Yeah, just do the same and get them both hammered. Aged and mixed. Alright. Here you go. Is this your I don't know what I'm doing, so I have this order? I heard restaurants do that from time to time. You don't seem too upset about it, because I really like this one. Oh, did I fuck it up? Cause yeah, one was the sunshine cloud. I did that one. Oh, I must have fucked it up. I guess, like, the hint is if you mess it up is their dialogue, I guess. Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something private? You need a price list. I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room to visit, for the room or invite me to dinner. No thank you, it's none about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in other person after well? In the other person after well. After they violate every hole in your body, regardless of its original purpose. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody tried to dispel. Semi-myth for you to just leave nanomachines inside the people who fuck you. Interesting. So you didn't completely disprove it. You still think it's true on some level? It's true, but also not true at the same time. Can you explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. That's useful. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC's F-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam, their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. Oh, that's the downside. I see. And besides, I modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I'll apologize if I'm taking time from your break. No, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast with Gil's when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Yeah, same thing. You made this before. Okay. There we go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss. I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Try not to mind what you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Or has she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue? Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you could take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Lost break. Alright. This animated client cut. Alright, I could save. I'll make a new save. It's now safe to keep playing. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. There are still songs that are missing. Okay. I literally just can't read sometimes. I don't really mess around with it that much. You could take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'll find things. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. But right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah. Oh, this is a bar. Bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Mulan tea. Sunshine Cloud. 2 A's, 2 B's, and I'll just fill out with a lot of K. On the rocks and blended. Try this. Yep. Oh, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I say Kira, and you say Miki. Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira, Miki, Kira, Miki, Kira, Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira, Miki, Kira, Miki, Kira, Miki. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Oh, where were you? Alright, I was telling you. Oh, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Leland that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Leland who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Leland you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check out this place. Just that, isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sell out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on, and based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it, let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft? But let me see what I can get you. Did I leave enough food for 4 at home? Okay, guess now we do Blue Fairy. And we age it and mix. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical? Theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. They can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Mm-hmm. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe from my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki. That's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are 2 kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. Okay. You don't seem bothered. One saved you from a mugger. Another one literally broke into your house to make you breakfast. And she fails to see the problem. I just wish they leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. Okay. Oh. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should be settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel like their tickets were worth the ridiculous pricing. I can't imagine how much those tickets must cost. Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Oh, all too well. Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can make for you. Okay, so we just make her another sunshine cloud. But not too big. Just put maybe 2 A's in there. Or, no, 2 K's, 2 karma trines. And we can just fill it up to this much. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks. Hey Jill, have you ever lost your identity? I've lost my ID card a couple of times, yeah. No, I mean your identity. Forgotten who you are. What's with the change in expression? No, not really. I did. Yeah? Kiramiki is just an artist name. At first it was hard for me to play the part, you know? But I gained so much satisfaction from the concerts I decided to invest in myself. And I overdid it. How so? I became so invested in the character that I forgot who I was. Who I was before I became Kiramiki. What did I like? Where does Kiramiki end and I begin? I just don't know anymore. Sounds rough. What drove you to such a decision? The fact that I know I'm performing a noble duty. How? You have to deal with many stressful things in everyday life. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, the black slime that comes out of the sewers every full moon. Wait, what? You don't know what will await you every morning. You don't know if you'll make it back to bed that night. When measured, the cons of life outweigh the pros. People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing. You are? During my concerts, they stop being themselves for 4 hours. They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. For those 4 hours, they're just part of the mass that goes to see an idol. No religion, gender, or societal class divides them. They're all at the same level. Oh, I think I understand what she means. Damn. When not in concert, I try to give them songs that will cheer them up, that will make their lives worth living. When I see the people call my name from the stage, I know they're thanking me. Thanking me for that single moment where they can be happy. That's what I love about the stadium. I'm down below while they're up high. If forgetting who I was before means I can protect those smiles, so be it. I'll make that sacrifice as many times as needed. Because I live for them. Because I know I help them. I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky.
I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I am Kira Miki, and don't you ever forget that. Fan club to me. We ride to the stadium. Wow, she's something else, huh? I suddenly feel the urge to ditch my shift and follow. Do you think she's telling the truth? Give me a sec. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed about 2 years ago. She did a few variety shows with her jazz band, but went solo afterwards. What was all that talk then? She was drunk, and she was a very peculiar drunk. Figures. Still quite the motivational performer, though. No doubt. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like you're going to that girls' concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, doesn't the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being in red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. I feel like that's a Gundam reference, but I can't be sure. How do you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. I mean, considering that she'd be wrestling against other, like, chromed up psychos, I can guess the idea that she may have lost her arm in a wrestling match might not be too far-fetched. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Damn, I made 2 mistakes. 20% commission, so that's about, I guess, the boss's cut. $394. $800 tip. Flawless service bonus not granted. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. $300. Today's total transfer $1,494. So now I got over $3,000. So I fucked up a little bit. Alright, how's the time? I think I could push myself for like another shift. What can we buy? I can buy a movie poster. Oh yeah, that woman asked for, like, I guess, Mulan tea. The coveted tea-based liquor. It tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Is that the most expensive? Okay. Wait. Beer on discount. The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Why is it $1,000? Your love is a idol hell. A magazine with all those idols has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. Paper lantern. Hollow plant. In memory of a real potted plant. Joker Cyclone. Despite the rosy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Really good. Alright, I'll buy that. PC9X is vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Yeah, let's go spend the last of our paycheck on this expensive ass gaming PC. Replica toy Turing. Not as sentient, but just as cute. Mega Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Only $13.50. This sort of cartridges. They're games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Cutesy game poster. Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. I know that reference. I understood that reference. Did that idol really show up, or was she like the ghost? Hey. Wait, was our cat actually talking to us? Alright, it's Thursday. Okay, I might have missed actually a lot of the indicators. Whoops. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I summoned across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Yeah, I'll go back to those. Time to mix drinks and save lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramika girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see your name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. So, seems like you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now. I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this. Oh, also, just casually just saying, admitting you're a hacker. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I copy it. She's really just downloading her shit off her phone. That is just crazy work. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatcher, his name was... I can almost remember it. What was it, bad touch? So 2 B's, 2 P's, 2 F's, and 4 K's. All in the rocks and mixed. Here. Who gives those drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager of the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role playing. Oh, he's a nerd. I guess. Is her reason to break up with him? He's a nerd. Fuck that nerd, apparently. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock Fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, and roll in the mud and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stay with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships with things like those? Okay, sorry if I'm not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have just pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to make you shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something hard, would you? Huh? Ventriloquism? Weird. A weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. The strap of my bra is itching. Thanks for that info, Jill. So you can give her Piano Man as per the guide. Three B's, 5 P's, 5 F's, 3 K's. Rocks. Oh. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they elected a chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice_Rabbit thing? That's the silence of someone who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous and anarchist identity. The whole Alice_Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists. Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice_Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. That's something else. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk of consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice_Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitation for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, I just read I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. Yeah, okay, I did read that. I refuse. In all seriousness, no. Any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I ask you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big Brantini, huh? Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. So 3 A's, 3 P's. Okay. And she's a big, so we're supposed to fill up with just all this. Age and mixed. I fucked it up somehow. What the hell? Or maybe it's just one. You said a big Brantini. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, I understand. So just basically, I guess, double the amount. Oh my god, I'm doing something wrong. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Age and mixed. Oh fuck! That's really annoying. Alright. This should be a big Brantini, I think. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermouth, and that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering, yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You know, so you're like your typical hacker. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. I always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or I don't? It's always from behind as many filters as I manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters for security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. No, so the stereotype is because she has some big tits, people just think she's fucking stupid. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. So they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know. Maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? It's just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice_Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Oh, this fucker again. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain myself when he sees something he likes, kid. See, that's what some people would call a rapist. Well, that's just me. Oh, no, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flyer than the field at my summer house. That's an odd compliment. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones providing you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not a part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, if he says. So this is the usual that I'm not gonna fuck up. So he'll want a big beer. I now just realize what exactly the big is. which is double the ingredients. Okay. So add another P. 2 F's, so that's 4. Okay. 4 K's. So make that 8. 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Alright, this should be a big beer. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. How did he know that she came here? So, I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, buddy. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. Admitting to blackmail. This man is so cool. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Oh, the legal kind of blackmail. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Huh? Oh, yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here. Is that how you fucking remember her because you're fucking tits, my guy? Oh my god. Oh, see, so he didn't know. Now he does. Because her dumbass actually still decided, yeah, I want to just leave an autograph for you, even if you... She came here yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you don't or didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Leland have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. Well, there's your answer right there. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Leland chick, I kept wondering if those So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Leland chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on the Leland look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer working with the latest model's vaginas. Okay. This guy is good. I love this guy. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. It's sad that this might be my favorite character in this fucking game. Oh my god. He does not give a fuck. No, just no shame. No shame. He's just like the other girl. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? Bitch, we just told you we didn't fucking know anything. The fuck are you talking about? I can once share when there's honestly nothing to share. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They're talking about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay? Fuck, can't just add whatever it was. I look very unprofessional. I already fucked up this guy's drink once. So, I'll just give him a regular bleeding Jane. 3 P's. 3 F's. And we just blend it. Alright. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. Oh, fuck you. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the Bears. Huh? Alright, where is she? She's out running summer Bears. 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced with 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. They put her in a ring full of fucking grizzly bears? I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? You know she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of a start over. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard that her arm fell off. But that sounded more like an unsubstantiated rumor. You think? Again, more like something that she just fucking made up, like Jill here says. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. You got a yacht for betting on her. Okay. Please come again. Yeah. And now for a regularly scheduled break. Oh, I'm just making all these saves. It sounds... yeah. Drive me wild. Oh, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah. I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Wow, what a nice boss. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of all. If it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Yeah, what is even the deal with why the city wants to close our bar? If we haven't gotten any trouble, why close? Why forced closure? I don't get it. Feels like we're missing something. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. He's using somebody else's ID to work here. And now you're kind of worried now. So yeah, so that's the thing of him being from Hong Kong and just not probably in our city legally thing. Yeah, probably should do something about that before the cops pick him up. Because if he was using someone else's ID, and I'm sure that guy is probably still alive and probably questioning where his ID went. Who? The guy who bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Alright, scratch that. He's dead. Never mind. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. Use weird euphemism, boss. Anyway, she did like. I think she was being serious there. The guy actually was stupid enough to buy some fucking back alley bullshit and killed himself by accident. I think she was actually serious, Jill. I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together so she doesn't know either. You gave this rando a job using the ID of one of your former employees. You have no fucking clue who he is. All we know is he's from Hong Kong. Anyway, back to words. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to go nuts. Yeah. Alright. Two powdered. 3 Fs. 3 Ks. Yeah, let's throw another one in just for the fuck of it. And age and mix. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that would fuck up. Alright, let's make it properly. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Hopefully not bad people. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. Fire jugglers? She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very confident when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kiramiki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. I hear she even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one. New version? Yes, I heard a leak from the event. It felt more, how to put it, hot-blooded. So of course someone couldn't keep their mouth shut. I see. She definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. Can I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Cat boomers. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fat? Because of the disease. Or of a disease. Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. Nanomachine rejection. So births are so fucked up that you need to have nanomachines inside you? Why did that show up again? What the hell? I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I've had to read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs, it sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody. I don't tend to drink much. Exactly how I do it. It's fucking depressing to drink alone. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yes, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. Did they have flying taxis? Could the guy just not... I'm sure that's probably illegal. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. So this is still early Cyberpunk. I definitely can tell. Because they still have ground transportation, as they call it. So this is still early Cyberpunk. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I like a drink that was... You're at it again, you and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. It's not like I have a cheat sheet or anything. Really. Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe waivers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, have a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Fringe Reaver. 1A, and a whole bunch of 9s. K9s. Okay, and then make another one. Two fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Ooh, that way you could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be safer when the one you're using breaks or malfunction, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain from now for now. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright? My vehicle's here to pick me up. You coming, say? No, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worry wart. That means she cares about you. I never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Yeah, bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? You must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. You believe all the stuff about tensions growing and that the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones who do get apprehended are the ones who have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She said that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corps main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR, resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the higher ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. Don't we all? What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you'll never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Uh-oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing the other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Wow. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. I would love to make them wasted, but of course our friend here has a meeting she has to get to, so can't make her too drunk. I assume that one of them would take it. I think on the safe side, just put a little bit of K into it. Oh. I fucked it up. I think it looks like I don't have to make the first one again. Thank God. If I fuck it up. Okay. Two fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes. Say. Yes. Say. Say, why did you buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Well, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. So this makes me now think, okay, so our buddy Gil has hired her before. That confirms it. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. Wow. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of those that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say that she's the first, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Leland with the dogs. The Leland with the dogs. I guess Lilum is how you pronounce it. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have. Probably wasn't a good idea to take drinks from a cop. So apparently she has some illegal mods to her body. I guess is what she's saying. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Oh, there's a lot of implications to take from that. Having a tongue with DNA scanning. What is the wonder what the implications are for that. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of premium, extra flexible variety, and most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting, but your hands are the mere D113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from his fingertips. So she literally has handguns. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Yeah? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even though I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I wanna know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? So it's that dangerous for her to do her job that she needs to install weapon mods into her body. Specifically her hands. Her job's that dangerous, huh? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs once in self-defense... If you aim for the arms or legs once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wah. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Vacuum cleaner? Chew if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although, I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA... Same, Jill. Same. DNA reading tongue. Why do you need your tongue to be able to read people's DNA? Very apprehensive, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating. Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Oh, okay, yeah. Surprised they don't go even farther in her job. Talking about her job. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner. Or diviner. Reading people and all. Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What do you can say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. Oof. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But you let me satisfy your frustration. I could stall for more time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? You know why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The vestige that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your head out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. How do you get your head stuck in a jar? Could she change the size of her head or something? I don't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Jill, can you get my hand out of that jar? Wait, let me rewind. Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh! Do I suffer from dyslexia? Yes, it confirms I have I'm dyslexic to some level. It was hand, not head. How the fuck did I read that as hand? As, putting Gil trying to pull your head out of the jar. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday. How many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. So like her jaw locked up? Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the other, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dish and then you can leave for today. I like this thing she'll make an effort now to keep getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, that's the end of our shift. No mistakes, 30% commission, made over $100, $900 tip. Flawless service bonus. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Today's total transfer, $1,802. We now have $2,071. Oh, and I guess our subscription got renewed. Or membership. Alright. I think that's the end. We've been going for so long. Alright, that was a good run. Unfortunately, like, I'm gonna have to see what went on with Twitch. I don't know why my stream was not working. So I'll have to figure that out. Also, announcement, I will be changing my schedule slightly from late ass in the night to a bit early in the morning, like around 5. So the next stream will be like 5 a.m. There's going to be just a little change to just see how that works. Not sure what I'm going to stream next at that time, but just again, pay attention to YouTube if you're subscribed, so you can see what I have next planned. But it will be, but yes, my schedule will change a little bit from like 9 or something to 5 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah. So again, until we meet again, thank you everyone for putting up with today's stream. Sucks for the people over Twitch. I will make sure I will figure out this issue and fix it and get it done. But until next time, everyone, have a good morning or night, and I'll see you next time. Later.